everyone, and welcome to the map Arctic Dream. Joining me here in the upper left quadrant of the map, the teal Protoss, part of Team 1, it is Chashka Coffee. Coffee? Maybe. His teammate over here, also in the top side of the map, the purple Zerg, it is Texnic. All these pings going on. In the bottom right, the red Zerg for Team 2, it is Kaczynski. And the blue Zerg for Team 2 in the bottom here, it is Kaczynski. And I think that sets the tone for what's going on here perfectly. Let's go ahead and get these colors a little better just for my own eyes. Here we've got blue, top side, red, bottom side. It's a lot of pings going on. Some chat that went out into all easy. How is this fair, GLHF? So we're starting off with a little bit of trash talk from our Zergs in the bottom here. Dare I reveal that I firmly believe, with statistically significant confidence, the submitter of this game is one of these Zergs. I'm gonna hope it's not red, who started off the match with easy, because that would be a bit of a red card, wouldn't it? This is happening, which if you have played any amount of team games in SC2, you should not be surprised whatsoever at a single pylon 4-gate with one probe that is going to be dealt with by two very quick pools from these Zergs. Our Protoss player, the only Protoss, actually the only non-bug player in this map. Can you believe nobody's playing Terran in a team game? It feels weird, feels strange. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't played team games seriously since like 2012, which some of you may not have even been born yet, I don't know. I don't know. As I said, I think one of these Zergs submitted this game. The person who I communicated with in Discord, they, of course, submitted the replay. It's a great game. You opened a 2v2 casting, and I was like, sure, I don't think I've ever done that, but why the hell not? I want to say they're platinum. I want to say about platinum 1v1, so team games is essentially who knows. The Protoss player, after failing to proxy 4-gate, has decided to cannon their own main base, while their Zerg teammate is going to get completely eaten apart here by the quick pools of the bottom Zergs. Our blue Zerg up here is actually in some very serious danger. Unfortunately, their teammate has elected to have cannons as their strategy. And cannons are not exactly the most mobile of creatures. I know it doesn't feel like it if you're the one getting cannon rushed. If you're the one being cannon rushed, it feels like those cannons have legs and the ability to blink, but they in fact do not. What does have the ability to blink, though, is this Zerg, this blue Zerg up here, who has blinked his eyes a couple times and is now losing his entire main base. Is the main hatchery... Yes. The main hatchery dies. And, yeah. The quick spawning pools from our red Zergs doing good work here. They are definitely in a pretty good position. You might be thinking, actually, blue Zerg just lost, like, everything. Can I see the units? Yeah. everything. 19 drones, 31 lanes, 2 queens have been lost. And our blue Protoss here failed to foregate and is going with the backup plan of random cannons just sprinkled throughout the base. You may look at this. You may be looking at that and you say, wow, this game's over, right? This game is in fact over. Everybody should be able to see. Blue has lost. Red has map control. They're going up to 6 bases total. And this game should be over, right? Yeah, I'm gonna show you something really quick. That game time. Yeah. This game is not over, despite the message that Texnic is being revealed. This game is not over. Nobody's that lucky. This is a team game. Okay. Okay, here. Red Kaczynski. One of you red Kaczynskis. I suppose actually I shouldn't have the team colors be the same so I can tell the Kaczynskis apart here. Whoever's the red Kaczynski. Like, I don't know who cut you off in traffic or spit in your breakfast bowl, but good lord, that attitude. I cannot abide it. Red card. I don't have any red cards, but you would be getting one for your communication this match. You lost. Yes, we all know it's true. We can see it very plainly. That doesn't mean that it's okay to say it. Texnic has rebuilt their base at the 7-minute mark. Unfortunately, Blue Zerg, understanding the value of having an overlord anywhere other than... Where'd the Nidus come from? Who didn't tell me there was a Nidus network? Blue has gone for a Nidus network behind this. And it's just gonna be a lot of lanes, it looks like. Really? You're going after Purple's hatchery. This poor thing. This poor creature. Texnic, why are you still in this game? What reasonable person would still be in this game at this point? Meanwhile, Teal has gone for the Legacy of the Void cinematic strategy, where we send one probe out and somehow there's a million zealots. And we just call it good. Zergling crossing much. Not safe, but also not terribly dangerous either. Boy, when these zealots get charged in a few dozen years, they are going to be a menace, a force to contend with. Texnic opting to try and rebuild his base yet again in the exact same spot, but he does have eyes on the Overlord this time. Can I speed this game up yet? The early game's actually been rather eventful. I haven't wanted to speed it up yet because it actually has been rather chaotic and eventful, but... Oh boy. Is this what all 2v2 games are like? Like I said, I haven't played them in a long time, so... I'm gonna have to rely on the opinions and the what's the word? The experience of you beautiful viewers. Where are you going? You rallied to the main base up here? For what? Now is not the time to try and proxy gate again. That time has long since passed. Blue Zerg here has mutas hatching, which should be plenty to shut down the strategy of mass zealot plus one hatchery. But you know, then again, anything goes, right? Who really knows? Who am I to say? The Zealot's going to move out onto the map to scout the impending Mutalisk attack. The Muta's, of course, going to get very distracted. They have trouble focusing and staying motivated towards a singular purpose. That's why they have to have blinders. We need Muta blinders. Texnic, building a spawning pool. Does he even have any drones? He has no drones. And now the Mutas are just going to fly in and wreak some havoc. Were you making link? No, he has links. He's not making links. He's only trying to make a spawning pool, which is ill-advised at best. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's not really gonna be much educational value from this match. I don't think I'm gonna be able to swing this towards the education. We're gonna have to just kind of focus on the entertainment side of it. Not the drones. They just spawned, you monster. You, Kaczynski. And you wonder why in some of my latter matches it's a term. It's a Kaczynski Terran, a Kaczynski Zerg. They're monstrous people. Who does that? Was that the last building? No, he still has the gases. I still don't know why Texnic hasn't left the match. Yeah, not rebuilt, being revealed for the, what, third time now? Meanwhile, the Teal Protoss dug from an archaeology site here, the Stalker technology of how to get them stuck. Warp Gate exists. You have a cyber core. Warp Gate's about halfway done. Chrono Boost exists. That Nexus has full energy. Ugh, now calm down, Indigos. Mind your blood pressure. This game is not about that. No point in being educational here. We've got Infestors and Neural Parasite coming up, which feels like a highlight reel kind of combo for this match. I'm going to speed it up slightly. Just a little bit, just for my own sanity here. Blue Zerg has opted for Ling Muta up against the... Did we get charged? We still didn't get charged. Oh boy. You know, Mutas aside, I still don't think I would really take this fight. What are your upgrades like, Mr. Blue? 1 + 1 across the board. Yeah, maybe both of you together I could see breaking this. That's a lot of Hydras, actually. That's pretty good. 25 Hydras and 19 Mutas. That can break this easily. You both just have to somehow single file wiggle your way up this ramp. Emphasis on wiggle, of course, for the Hydralisks. No? Nothing? Are you really gonna do what I'm thinking you're gonna try to do? Are we gonna try and neural a probe? Because there's no point in trying to neural a Stalker or a Zealot. That's just silly. There's nothing actually here that's worth a neural parasite. Got my eye on you, Infestors. Well, the Stalkers actually come out. Teal feeling a bit ambitious, a bit confident. Walking down the ramp, he gets points for his confidence in this match. Like I have said it half a dozen times, I still don't know why they're still here. I'm starting to think this actually was not a real 2v2 ladder match. Was this a custom? Was this a custom match? Because I just cannot believe that any reasonable person would still be in this game from Teal and Purple's side of the match. Purple is still here, mind you. He's got Lings, he's got Overlords, he's been controlling. You did it, you knurled Stalkers. What on earth? He gets the probe. No. You don't notice your probe leaving? He did notice, okay. He goes after the building, but the Mutas step in. The Zealots can't win that fight. They did it. They stole a Nexus. This explains so much, I suppose, because now we see why the Zergs didn't just flat out steamroll their opponents. They like to toy with their food, as Kaczynskis often do. Also got a greater Spire coming up for Blue, who does have Corruptors, so we could see the unlocking of the Broodlord technology here. Teal, once again, feeling a bit confident in a situation that I am quite certain the only move you should be making is not that one. I'm going to go with you hit the menu button and you hit surrender or quit, whichever one appears. I don't... Okay. You both. It was Red Zerg. It was Red Zerg first. Blue Zerg, though. That was in all chat, mind you. Oh, poor Texnet. Just... They haven't killed the gases, which hasn't forced him out of the match. The Overlords. Giving themselves a migraine. Dizziness unlocked. Additional hatcheries, additional pylons being made. This is, of course, our red Zerg controlling the Nexus. I'm speeding it up again. Broodlord's coming out, which you would think should completely win this match. That is already won because there's only one Stalker, one Zergling on the map. They don't even have any minerals. 15 minerals, 0 minerals. This is not a ladder game. There's no way. I don't buy it one bit. Who's micros probes against broodlings? $33 gateways. What? Trying to one-up Hero and Max Packs and Showtime combined. Now that's macro. You guys out there are like, how many gates should I have? Probably not this many, but I also can't argue with having this many. I'm gonna say you don't need, 45-ish gateways. I don't think you need quite 45, but if you've got the money, at least you have the production. No. Overlord. Did he lose an Overlord? He has 3. Bro, just give up. I can't even get mad at that one, because, yeah, kinda, at this point. And 13 Stargates. I will have 43 gateways. But wait, actually, I want air units. What did you say? My friend is making Tempest, though we are both Zerg. Yeah, we saw the Neural. Fleet Beacon. It is a requirement for making Tempest. It's so organized. It's so organized. The gateways. The gateways are a mess. That's just chaos. But the Stargates, points for organization. Blue Zerg here, practicing their stack micro. What? Why are we killing off the broods? No, we're not killing off the broods. We're killing off the Hydras? Supply. It's for supply. Because our red Zerg here wants to make Tempest. We wish to have Broodlord Tempest composition, despite both being Zerg players. as one so eloquently pointed out. I cannot refute it. Oh, just follow up with Tempest. No rally points. Rally points don't exist. No, no, no. Stop. Quit being educational. This is not about that. Nobody's making anything. Nobody has any money, but they're still here. You can interpret what you will from that. The Tempests have arrived. The Storm has come. Not Storm, not Psystorm. Just Tempest Storm. The final armies of 19 Broodlords, 15-ish Tempests. For those of you that thought you weren't going to get Tempest audio today, here you go. The Muta Broodlord gonna flank the unsuspecting warp gates of our Teal Protoss here. Now, there you go. This is what we're here for. This is what we're watching. This was something. StarCraft at its finest, right? It's either this or a 12 pool. What? Did I hear a Broodlord die? From what? The Tempest? And now you're fighting each other, of course. The group projects never went well for me either. I was always the one that didn't mind doing all the work because I didn't have to talk to people then. I said, I've resolved to myself, it was much easier to just do the work than to actually have to communicate with others. The Kaczynskis win it. The match is won in 6.5 minutes, but the game is over in 24.5. There are no words. I have nothing for that. Shame on you. If you submitted this game, thank you. Entertaining, but also shame on you. Was this a ladder match? Was this a custom match? You decide in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.